Hey you, and welcome. My name is Eileo, just in case you guys don't know it, and in today's video is the frequently asked questions video number 1 for Eroica. So let's just enjoy some gameplay and hop right into it. Alright, so starting off here, when will this game come out globally? That I do not have an answer for, so that's pretty much it. I have no control over that whatsoever. I am hoping that sometime this year though, but I could be wrong. What is the current max level? At the time of this video, it is level 55 for the units, level 20 for the gear, and then level 50 for pre-cores. Best starting units. In my opinion, it's going to be Malavi, Gaffs, or Wraith. But honestly, with the amount of pulls you end up doing as you progress through the game, you will have most, if not all, of the Nathri characters. Best way to progress. I have a beginner's guide video that helps you get to the end of soft launch, and all equipment and gold stages to help you gear your characters as well. And with the recent update, which I'll talk about a little bit later in the video, I am adding more to the subreddit, so make sure you're checking out that subreddit link in the description below. What's the fastest way to level up your account? In my experience, especially coming from the Discord, it's going to have to be stage 3-6S because the stage is super duper quick. It doesn't cost that much stamina, and not only can you grind levels on your character, but you can grind levels on your account and get it to 45, if not 50. It took me roughly about 2 weeks, maybe a little bit less than that, but it didn't take too long for me to go from like level 32 to 45. Why can't I level up the carriage? You can, but your account level may just be too low, which this coincides with the previous question about leveling up your account and your characters by grinding out stage 3-6S. Is there certain characters that give more coins in the carriage? Yes. Check out the subreddit link in the description below because it is there already. How do gear sets work? Okay, so having 2 pieces of gear on your character activates the first effect. As you reach 4 times for that equipment, that effect basically intensifies, and then at 6 times, which is all of your gear, it hits its max point in terms of benefits. Orsaha's banner is gone. Am I out of luck? Of course not. Orsaha, just like every other unit, will be added to the general pool. This is speculation, of course, but without a unit on their specific banner, it may be harder to obtain them. So you can still get Orsaha, but it may, depending on your luck, be a bad time or a good time. What do character shards do in the carriage? If you don't own that character, once you collect enough of them, you can actually use that to summon whatever character that you don't have. This is the only way that I've gotten Cast Carson because the game refuses to give me him through pulls. So if you're missing a character, instead of you wasting your pellets or your tickets to try and get a character that you don't have, make sure you check the carrot shop out and try and pull for those guys, and just save up every day, and eventually you will have them. For the gold/experience stage, which is better? Experience, in my opinion, is way more easily obtainable than gold, so gold all the way. Should I expand my inventory? Yes. As the game expands with characters, your 200 equipment slots won't mean anything, and even at this point I'm near 300 and it still feels like it's nothing. But for 10 pellets, I mean, come on, you can just do your dailies for a week and have literally 70 more slots, so no excuse there. What are the point of dailies? It's an easy way for you to obtain the 10 pellets, as I stated with the prior question, which can also be used for summoning characters and of course inventory expansion, which is very, very important. Is the battle pass worth it? Yes. How do I get more skill bucks to help max my character skills out? Currently, there is no way to get it unless it's through events, but that should change in the future. With the most recent update, I have found that there's monsters like right across, well, not right across, but in stages that actually pop out now, and I'm sure it's maybe like a one-time thing, but make sure you guys are checking out the stages because you can encounter, like, for instance, in the Tekka world, I encountered like a gold crab that once I hit him, he dropped a miracle skill book, which is totally smiley face. Maxing out runes is extremely expensive. When should I stop? I personally stop around 6 or 7 right now because level 9 takes not only a lot of resources, but it takes up the awakening stones that you may not have because they're hard to come across. So I think 6 or 7 is honestly very reasonable, especially if you're trying to just, max all characters because you just want to dump some gold into something. When was the last update for this game? The last update for Eroica happened very, very recently. It took place on May 13th, 2021, where we got Chapter 4 introduced, which also furthered the game's progression. It has unlocked more dungeons, of course, and it raised level caps of not only our account, but also our characters. Will you be doing more Eroica content in the future? But of course, the only reason why I haven't been doing too much at this point in time is just because there hasn't been too much in the game. Like, since we have new content out, I will have more content as I progress through the content, but I just want to make sure that I take time and enjoy it before I run through and do a video of it, because I want to make sure I enjoy what I'm doing and not do it just to portray myself as entertaining. But that's pretty much it for the frequently asked questions, you guys. If you guys have any other questions that I might have missed or I personally didn't think of, feel free to leave that in the comments below. I can answer them here, or I'll just save them, and hopefully I can do a part 2 of this video just to help bring you up to date to any new players or any players confused of what's going on in the game. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Definitely hope you guys are staying safe out there and enjoying Eroica, and I'll see you guys in the next one.